the man is pushing the big stone in the upward direction. In this direction, he is applying the force so that the stone must move in the upward direction. The applied force does not confine only to the applied direction. The applied force we can split into two parts. A part of force directed along x direction and another part of the applied force we can assume will be directed along y direction. Thus, the applied force gets split into two parts. One is along x direction and another one is along y direction. What do you understand by this? We can understand by this that a big stone would move along x direction if mountain is not present. Even it can be expected that the stone may also move along y direction. Let us call this point as the O. O is the origin and it is a C. So OC is the initial direction of application of force. Let us call it vector R. So this is a vector R. So vector OC equals to vector R. And along x direction, vector OA. Vector OA, that is vector directed along x direction. And vector OB, that is a vector directed along y direction. Now we just replace the entire story with a simple vector diagram as shown in the figure. We have the vector OA and vector OB. Let us call vector OA as vector Rx and vector OB as a vector Ry. The angle between the vector Rx and Ry is 90 degree, and vector Rx and vector Ry are called as rectangular components of vector R. Now shifting the vector Ry now we have a triangle OAC. Along OA vector Rx and along AC vector Ry. Angle between vector R and Rx is theta. Now replacing all the vectors with their magnitudes. Since angle OAC equals to 90 degrees, therefore cos theta equals to Rx upon R, implies Rx equals to R cos theta. Call it 1. Similarly, sin theta equals to Ry upon R, implies Ry equals to R sin theta. Call it 2. Let I cap equals to unit vector along x direction and j cap equals to unit vector along y direction. Then we can write vector Rx equals to I cap multiplied by Rx. Similarly, vector Ry equals to j cap multiplied by ry. From equation 1 and 2, now we can write vector rx equals to I cap multiplied by rx. Rx value nothing but r cos theta. Similarly, j cap multiplied by r sin theta. Finally, the vector rx and vector ry are called as two-dimensional rectangular components of vector r.